It is a happy Friday, and welcome to the weekly recap. This is episode number 75. Thank goodness, so many. Mrs. KZED, what a day. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's Friday. It's awesome weather outside. It's plus 20 degrees. So I'm like, why am stuck at home today and doing all this job? I just have to go outside. But yeah, I'm planning in the evening. So yeah, it's pretty cool week. So what about you?
Actually, it's horribly rainy here. It's cold. I have the raincoat right over here. I almost got hit on the car or on the road today. I'm a super safe driver, so it really spooked me. It's almost not big,
Wow.
but just like a little rough start for the morning, but it's good now, so we're all right. But we got this is a loaded episode for everybody. But today, I don't know how we're going to say it. No holds barred, rules super break, just double smash the rule. Let's see what's going on, Ksenia.
Yeah. I just want to say that this is a special exclusive episode. It's number 75, and we decided to go wild.
75 with a boom.
Yes.
75.
So let's take a look what we got. Yeah, exactly. So first one, it's one of my favorite contributors to the Veeam community. It's Jorge de la Cruz, and he created another outstanding piece. It's VB365 Restore Audit, the definitive guide. And as usual, you know how Jorge detailed in everything that he put his efforts into. So it's another topic, interesting topic about audit login and other things and restore operations. And so basically, again, he gives you so much. Just look at this, Rick.
Oh, yeah. And Jorge, by the way, congrats on the new role. He's taken a role in our product management organization.
Yeah.
So, this is coming right from the source. So a super sharer like Jorge de la Cruz. I can't even spell API, but you're making it easy for me here, Jorge. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is amazing piece of content. And again, this is so detailed and community love it. So you may see some great comments. What I would say that if you somehow missed this piece of content, just find it because Rickatron will put the links and give a feedback. I believe that, for such contributors like Jorge, it's really important to see the community feedback, if it's useful, if something has to be added, something like that. So thanks a lot for your contributions. Another blog post that I would like to highlight was delivered by Olivier Rossi, and he's talking about Veeam capacity tier calculations and considerations. Here he's talking about V11 version. And again, you can find here all the information like what is their what capacity tier offers in terms of types of offload operations. Then he also using some images for better understanding. It's always good to have some visuals in here. And yeah, so it's like super detailed with all the formulas that probably you would want to have them and use them.
Yeah, so for the audience, Ollie or Olivier or Oliver, he goes by all three. Yeah. He's one of the architects out in California, but he's originally from France. But anyways, yeah, exactly. He lives in California and he does the large enterprise deployments. He's one of the best, right? So this is some field proven math here. So this is really good stuff. If you're talking about large amounts of data being managed by the SOBR, this is definitely a go-to. Thanks for sharing.
Definitely. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for putting all this calculation because again, as Rick mentioned, they're based on field experience. Okay, another one. It's really short blog, but I just thought that, every time that there is something community focused, like community edition that is free and you can use it and you can get a try, we definitely have to highlight it. And this time it's about free Quantum DXI V5K Community Edition.
Yeah, so Steve Firms, this is the post author here. He also is in the Veeam product management organization around the alliances. Right. And so he actually checked with me ahead of time. It's like, Rick, can I do this here? It's like, it's not Veeam stuff. But I'm like, yo, it's community. Of course you can do it. And so I'm so glad he did. Thank you so much for giving this out, because, you know, we have a whole bunch of like community platforms for the production side, but there's really not that many for backup storage. So a backup VSA, this is pretty cool. So thanks for sharing, Steve.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And also from his post, I learned this wicked cool expression.
Yeah. And that you could even like, you could have some fun with that. I remember, you know, that's wicked scary, wicked fancy, wicked anything. It's just
like you just add it. Yeah, exactly.
It's wicked awesome, Steve.
Wicked awesome, Steve. Yeah, thank you. All right, so another blog post was delivered by Marco, and it's cybersecurity space represented. And actually, I didn't know that there is a password day. So I don't know that there is a day to celebrate. It's all about security. All of us using different gadgets, you know, if like work aside, professional side aside, like all of us using it. And it's very interesting.
I think that's cool. And some of these, I mean, of course, I've seen. This is, I never even knew that there was a password day. I tell you, Marco is all over cybersecurity space.
Yeah, yes, I love it.
Yeah, great. Thank you for sharing this, Marco. And I tell you, this guy, he ups the game for everybody. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, and I love that he also shared most common mistakes here. So just don't use a password as a username, name of daughter or son, you know, all of this, because we are social engineering, you can find everything about person, you know, so really useful. Thank you for sharing this. All right. So another one, and I believe, Rick, you saw it, you watched it. It's Custom Connect by the one and only Geoff Burkey, notorious KZED in game. And he actually gave a shout out to Community Hub, to custom support space, and also to Kubernetes Corner. I just want to appreciate every custom connect that Geoff Burkey is producing, you know, Rick.
Jeff, this was awesome. I like busted out laughing when I saw this episode post on, I think it was on Saturday of the weekend. Yeah. So I don't want to steal the thunder, but just rock on, Jeff. That was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to talk much about, you just have to watch it, please. Everyone who's watching this community.
It's royal. It's royal, everyone. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So another one, and it's again from Marco. And again, I just thought, okay, if Marco is so productive and so fruitful with the content, why to skip, you know? I want to give another shout out to him. And now he's talking about how to use PowerShell to track Windows registry changes.
Yeah, rule break or no rule break, getting mentioned twice in the recap, Marco, is something to be had. So thank you so much. Again, more good stuff here. I think that, you know, getting into some of the scripting elements and, you know, the registry and some of the other tools that are out there, that's next level stuff. And I think that, you know, Marco's living and breathing this. And so thank you so much for bringing the practicality of that into this space, Marco.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, another one. Oh, wait, it's delivered by Rickatron. I know that you didn't expect that. Just for the record, to everyone who is watching, Rick didn't know that I'm going to highlight it. But I just believe that we have to highlight it because it's a cybersecurity content that will be at Veeam. And if you look into all the sessions that's going to be presented there, I mean, it's so good. It's legit.
Yeah, and these are not how to do things with Veeam backup and replication. That's the important part. These are practical tips for you as an IT professional to up your cybersecurity game, your cyber resiliency strategy. And Gil Vega, our CISO, has built an entire organization, and his staff are dropping some of these best practices. I've seen the PowerPoints for the two that'll be in person, and I saw the recording for this one right here. Friends, these are must-watch sessions. And so I saw that and I was like, I got to let the world know, because this is actually something that people wouldn't expect from Veeam, and in the cybersecurity space was the right place for it.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing this, Rickatron. Again, for audience, just to remind you, we're so close to our Veeam event. It's our biggest event that we keep annually, and now it's in hybrid format, and we're all so excited about it. So make sure that you're registered, whether it's for virtual experience or in person. Okay, and last but not least, I just wanted to give a shout out to Michael Paul because he's keeping these Fun Friday threads. Every Friday, there is some fun question about something. And since again, the countdown to Veeam continues, and we just talked about Veeam, I just thought that I want again. It's it's great way to spend Friday. So for me, it's always, I know that some of the people checking for community recap, but for me, it's always checking, okay, should I expect today Fun Friday for Michael Paul, you know? And here the poll, Michael Paul did a poll.
Michael Paul's poll.
So there's a question, what Veeam product are you most interested in seeing at Veeam? So what would be your choice, Rickatron? I will vote it now. Like, I'm just curious. Yeah,
I mean,
tell us.
So two things. One, I've already seen the content, okay, because I'm on the team.
I know.
So I have, there's an Easter egg in here. There is no content about the stencils for Visio at the very last, okay? So that is not going to win. But, you know, it's Veeam backup and replication right in the heart, the platform.
Yeah, let's vote.
The majority of it all, so.
Okay, so you're not alone. You're not alone in this.
Michael Paul's poll just dropped less than an hour ago. So we're only a few votes in. So
yeah, exactly. And I love that there is some love to Veeam Disaster Recovery Orchestrator.
And Veeam One really and nice. New products with Salesforce. Yeah, rock on.
Wow,
thank you, Michael.
Cool.
This is actually, you know what? I'm gonna promote this, Michael Paul. Not just on this recap, but everywhere. And I'm going to share product marketing. This is awesome.
Yeah. Let's promote it. Okay, so I know that we broke all the rules, but I wanted to say, like, that's it for today. You know, all this content, but there were like 8 topics.
Well,
8 awesome
topics. We had to break the rule. We had to. Because special department news. And Ksenia, what's up in special department?
Yeah, so some of you probably know, and especially I think Legends and Vanguard's community, because I didn't want to make it as a surprise, but today is my last day at Veeam Software, and I spent with Veeam 7 years. It's a huge milestone for me. Yeah, and of course I will be, you know, missing terribly all the community things, all the recaps that we have been doing with you, Rick, legends, discussions, and all these questions. Where is my t-shirt? You know, when Veeam comes, I definitely gonna miss it too. So I just wanted to I just wanted to say thanks to community, because I believe that where am I now? It's what I learned from the community. And when I say that Veeam community is the best, I mean it. And I had a discussion some time ago with Mateus. There was a thread, and he was like, you know, Ksenia, you will never find a better community than Veeam community. And I was like, I'm not even going to try. Veeam community is the best. So, yeah, so this is a part of their special department to use.
And it is special. Ksenia, you're very special. This community, no small part. Actually, it's basically all you. We had our turnover meetings earlier in the week, and like I kind of wanted to cry. The amount of work that she's done in the background, everyone, you just don't know. But I'm so happy for you, Ksenia. You know, starting this new life in the Netherlands. This will be very good for you. And this is not the end of the weekly recap. So Ksenia and I have a plan. I'm not going to announce it here. But it's not over. We are going to take a break anyways. Veeam.
Yeah,
it's next week. We had already planned that anyways. So probably a 2 or 3 week break. But I promise I'm going to come back with something where we are going to bring back the recap, the frame, the structure, the special department. The rule breaks are all going to stay. But we do have to switch up the talent. So stay tuned for that. So
yeah,
Ksenia,
absolutely.
I wish you the best on your next endeavor, and I'm sure the community does as well.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I just have one ask to community and to you, Rickatron. Make sure that you will never forget Alfred the cat.
He's right there.
That's the only.
No, Alfred is Number one. We're taking care of the cat.
Yeah, all right. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, we've done 75 recaps. I'm so proud of us, and I'm proud of all those who was watching them. I wanted to finish this with seeing community, but probably I will finish with see you around. Who knows? All right. Have a great Friday and weekend, and whatever you're planning to do, just enjoy your rest of your day.